there's an important nuance here to understand as we navigate the commander-in-chief of the military being a completely ridiculous human and the Secretary of Defense being the worst evil caricature you could come up with, is that when they say soldiers or service members are fired, that does not mean out of the military. When someone in the military says they were fired or that they are firing someone, it simply means they're transferring them to another position. When Donald Trump fired Admiral Franchetti, she wasn't immediately put out of the military. She was just moved somewhere else, and then I believe she retired. A lot of times with generals or admirals, they'll just retire because they're already way past their 20 years. Same thing for some of the senior enlisted. I am Danielle, a scholar of cults, extreme groups, and extremely bad leadership. I wrote a book called Uncultured about growing up in the Children of God religious cult and then going into the cult of the U.S. Army. And at the end of the book, there's drama. I tell them I'm getting out of the Army, and then I get fired. I was still in the Army for another year and a half, pulling basically a $100K paycheck as a captain. I was not immediately out of a job. I was just removed from being the senior intelligence officer. And it takes about 6 months to a year to kick people out of the military. So I just want you all to know that as civilians, like when he stood up there and said, you all, get on board with me or leave your rank. Like, that didn't mean anything. And all those generals and admirals knew that. It's very, very concerning what the President of the United States said. Yes. Is it very, very concerning what the President and the Secretary of Defense are trying to do in the military? Absolutely. Is it going to affect women and people of color? Tremendously. I just want to explain that nuance. They don't have as much power as they think, even over the armed forces. You can get signed copies of Uncultured attached here or listen to me read it to you on Spotify Premium or anywhere you get your audiobooks. I think it really helps us understand these people that are running the country right now. Have a day.